Yes, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? How is the content looking? Happy Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving to all those that celebrate it. Um, I'm going to get into a little bit of that. I'm going to get into that. This is a Netflix food day, right? Today is the day. Hold on, let me go grab something. Marina, where's my phone? You have my phone, Marina. Give me my phone. Oh, give me my phone. No, give me my phone. Where's my phone? Give me my phone. I gotta do something with the phone. Give me the phone. Yes, today is a Netflix food day. Um, it's also a football day, man. If you're a football fan, if you are a football fan, it is your day. Today is your day. All right. Um, Big Elegante. Big Elegante. The numbers are looking good, man. Let me hear how the levels are sounding. Yeah, the levels are sounding. And then we are going to move and groove, man. One in the building. Shout out your section, man. Shout out your section. Shout it out, man. We streaming. We are streaming. We're gonna be a little bit everywhere today because, like I said, I'm really growing the audience. Like I said, this is an all day. This is a streaming day today, man. Um, streaming, food, football, things like that, man. Family, football, food, right? Oh, excuse me. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving though? For those of y'all that be claiming that y'all are Native American and you have Native American blood and you celebrate Thanksgiving, I think you need to really do some soul searching because you're lost. You're lost. Because Thanksgiving, I really didn't want to get into this, but being that, like I said, this is a Netflix and chill type of a day. If you are Native American and you celebrate Thanksgiving, you're lost. What up? You hit the like button. Where you from? Where you from? I'm on it like my niece Adina. Where your name is? Where your name is? Where your name is? But yeah, there was a shooting. I want to touch on this shooting first. I'm gonna go over here to the YouTuber. There was a shooting that took place. Let's do a live look in on that. You know, this different type of content. I know some of y'all may be over here for the boxing. Some of y'all may be over here to hear me set tripping. I dropped a lot of content already. You boxing. You know, we had the big fights this past weekend. I called it. Well, I didn't call it because I don't do the fight parties like these guys. But I called it. I said somebody was going to get exposed. And most certainly they did. I'm from Cali. My name is shout out to Cali in the building, man. California knows how to party. Salute to you, Zeke. Are you Zeke Elliott? California knows how to party. But shout out to you, Zeke. Thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate you. Happy holidays, I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say happy Thanksgiving because I don't know if you celebrate it or not, man. But happy holidays, man. Make sure you eat up, man. This is the day of food and family. Let's not lose sight of that. Appreciate you subbing as well. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to grow my audience now. I am a boxing specialist, media marketing manager, right? I help to move fighters. I help to develop fighters. I do a lot. I was overlooked for many years, but in the process of them overlooking me, not only have I gained stats and receipts, I stamp them all over the game. And now these guys that sit online and thought that they were bigger than me or not supporting me, they got left in the dust. They got left in the dust, man. Appreciate you subbing too. Thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, there was a shooting. There was a shooting. And I want to touch on that shooting real quick, if you guys don't mind, right? Because I'm a shooter. You know, I am licensed to carry. I have a lot of guns. I keep them on me at all times. I won't hesitate to shoot a person. You know, I think that's how I'm gonna go viral. Because of one of these hating ass, jealous motherfuckers that talk about me on the internet, they're gonna see me in the streets one day, and they're gonna think that I'm playing. All the narratives and the lies that they pushed on me and my family and my brand, they're gonna think I'm gonna be playing with them, and I'm gonna be ready for them, and we're gonna go viral. And then I'm gonna say, how are my views doing now? Huh? I'm gonna say, how are my views now? Because they always was worrying about the wrong views, right? Because they were jealous content crabs, man. They were worried about the wrong views, man. They were worried about the wrong views, like they always are, man. A lot of these. That's why these guys, if you notice, a lot of guys that call themselves content creators, but they don't have no content. They talk about this, oh, we're gonna talk. No, you guys are really bums, grown bums with nothing going on. You sit on the internet gossiping, and that's what you do. You don't have nothing going on. You gossip, and as a man, a provider, protector, you are below standards if that's what you consist of, right? But that's neither here nor there, right? Let's pull up what I want to talk about, this active shooting. It was a shooting that took place right here. Sub Zero and Fendi. Remember when they got it on a couple years back? They got it popping. See, look, I watch everybody. Look, you see, there's people on here I know that don't like me, but I still support and watch. See, look, I just watch. That's what the internet is for. But see, a lot of these people act like they don't watch people and all that because they're weirdos, man. See, I watch everybody. I don't comment no more. Because once people show you who they are, I'll be like, you know what? I watch you from afar, man. I watch you from afar. But that's all some of the stuff that I was watching, man. Right? But I want to get to the shooting, man. There was a shooting in the city, man. There was a shooting right here. Look, two National Guardsmen. Two National Guardsmen got hit up, man. Are y'all watching that? Can y'all see that?
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business. With Wix, you can grab yours now and then get to work. Here's why it matters. Back in 2019, I had this killer business idea, but I delayed getting the domain name because I wasn't ready. That was a huge
Active shooting, man. Two National Guardsmen. Now you know they're trying to blame the fact that we let all these migrants and all them in. Well, it could be that too, but let's skim through this a little bit.
Suspect being named at this time of the way, but right now, yes, at any moment that could begin with the U.S. Attorney for D.C., that is Judge Jeanine Pirro. We also have National Guard leaders, the FBI, D.C. Police, and D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. Now, just to recap here, it was around 2:15 yesterday, just blocks outside of the White House, when authorities say a targeted shooting, an ambush happened here on two National Guard members that we learned are from West Virginia. This was just outside of the Farragut West Metro Station by 17th and I Streets Northwest. Now, this morning, Fox News is reporting, that is our parent station, reporting that through sources, the suspect worked with various United States government entities, including the CIA, as a member, a partner force, a member of a partner force in Afghanistan. They are naming that suspect through sources as 29-year-old Rahmanullah Lakhanwal, an Afghan national.
So they were shot by a Afghan national. Two National Guardsmen. So this guy had some sort of military training himself. He was the Afghan national. Let me put two of these guys down.
Who came to the United States in 2021 under the Biden administration's Operation Allies Welcome, set up after the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan to evacuate and resettle Afghans during that time. Now, the suspect lived in Washington State, the only suspect being named at this time. No motive at this time as well. Now, West Virginia's governor had originally said the two Guard members shot were killed. He walked back those comments. D.C. police and the FBI later confirming, classifying the two military members in a news conference as critically injured. One of those members, we have learned.
So clear that up. Remember, they initially reported that they were both dead. No critically injured. Critically injured, they're not dead, right?
His name, Mr. Wolf, named by his high school in a Facebook post, and they said that he was undergoing surgery in critical condition. I believe his name is Andrew Wolf. The whole community sending prayers across the country, prayers going out for these community members. Guys, we have nearly 2,200 National Guard members in D.C. And from other states who've been patrolling and helping to clean up the district, deployed after the president.
Now, if you know DC, little DC is small, not that big, very live though. The violence down there is crazy. But a lot of times when the violence, look, this is, I come on here, do my content, right? Now, the violence in DC, it's a lot of black on black. Now, you see what I wanted to do? I want to highlight, yes, happy holidays, Gonzo, right? That's Gonzo in the building. Salute. You notice whenever there is an act, and Thanksgiving, so I want to point this out. Then I'm gonna get to the meaning of Thanksgiving and things like that, right? Whenever there's mainly an act against the establishment, right? Two National Guardsmen were critically shot and wounded. They were shot and wounded by a Afghan national CI type of operative type of person. The National Guard were brought into these cities, these inner cities like Chicago. I think there's some in Chicago. There may even be some in New York, DC. They're brought into these major cities on some martial law type of ish, right? To regulate the inner cities, the ghettos, right? But yet every time something happens, pay attention to this, right? This guy that took these shots at these guys and laid them down was a CIA operative, an Afghan nationalist. He was not Ray from Set 35. I'm just making shit up. I don't know. That ain't a real set. He wasn't Ray Ray from the Falcons. He wasn't Pookie from the Skulls. What I'm basically trying to say is they always bring in a military or a government type of presence, police presence on the inner cities, the ghettos. But whenever an attack occurs on them, it's never somebody from the ghettos doing it most of the time. It's not the people from the ghetto doing it. See, we could just switch up the content over here, man. Like I said, I exposed the boxing, the community, the fans, the weirdo activities, the non-support. I expose that, and I have a media platform. I have a media platform, and this is media I'm speaking on right now. Two National Guardsmen were shot. The National Guard are brought into these cities to basically martial law the ghettos, but it's not the ghetto people always banging on them, unless this Afghan national is repping one of the sets. But when she read down his qualifications, it was an Afghan national, a CI operative. See, the government be at war with the government, real talk. And they use the poor people, the ghettos, to get funding, to get all these things, right? But when they set trip, right? Because that's what we would consider that set tripping, right? Because CIA operative, Afghan nationalists, set tripping on another government. He set tripping on the National Guardsmen, right? But why isn't it somebody from Southeast DC, whatever block and section? Why aren't they the ones getting into these shootouts with these National Guardsmen when these National Guardsmen are all over them in their communities, regulating them, applying pressure on them? Are y'all following that, man? Y'all following that? But yo, prayers to these guys, these two guys that got hit up. They're fighting for their lives.
Didn't announce the federal surge on the district
Yeah,
since
the
August.
surge.
We've seen them across the city. A judge recently ruled that deployment illegal and gave the Trump administration until December to appeal. In the wake of the shooting, the president is now planning for 500 more National Guard troops to be deployed to the district.
Well, see, that's what I was just saying. That's what I was just talking about. Now you're gonna bring 500 more troops for what? Why are you gonna bring more troops? See, a lot of times, and I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy today. It's Thanksgiving. Is this shit all? And I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theory, but is this shit a setup? So this guy was shot. These two guys were shot not by, like I said, Pookie or Ray Ray or TK from the hood, from this section or that gang. They were shot by a CI op, a national, a Afghani national. But yet you want to deploy 500 more troops, National Guardsmen. Y'all following this, man? Or is this too deep for y'all today, man? Yes, happy holidays. The real Jazzy Jazz is in the building. What are you cooking today, Jazzy? Put it in the comment section. What do you cook? What you got on the stove? What are you doing? This is a day of family, food, laughter, drinks, things like that, man. What are you cooking? All houses should be smelling real good right now. All houses should be smelling good. Some people already ate. It's about noontime. You know, a lot of people eat early. They eat often and all day. Right? Nothing yet. Oh, so you're a late bloomer. You are a late bloomer. You are a late bloomer. Some people, it's like Thanksgiving lunch. You know, Thanksgiving lunch. Some people eat so late in the day and at night. That is terrible. I'm not one of those. I mean, we eat early and often. Well, I don't eat a lot no more, but we start early. Hey, Daffy, you coming in here? Good morning. See, Daffy here here's the food. Yeah, ain't no food in here though, Daff. She said we not even supposed to cook, but no one will. Okay, so why aren't you supposed to cook? Was not even supposed to cook, but no one will. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But this is the day. Today is the day. A lot of food. A lot of food. It's the day. I remember one year. No, give me my phone. Hey, give me my phone. I remember one year I made a nice jerk brisket, right? I made a jerk turkey. I jerked the turkey. It came out real good. Very spicy. Very spicy. I had a jerk turkey one year, a jerk brisket, things like that. I'll take a bite of that. Oh, you only got one donut?
I got two, but I didn't
Mmm. Nobody got me now, right? Look, see that they don't be looking out for us, Dad.
Nah, but we can look out for Daffy.
They don't look out for us, Dad. Dad, they don't look out for us. They come back here with all kind of treats. Nothing for us, Dad. But yeah, so why would you deploy 500 more troops? Was my whole thing. I think it was a setup, man. They got hit by one of their own. Like I said, they are not being hit up by the people that you are trying to put under pressure in these communities. But yeah, you want to deploy 500 more troops, man. 500 more troops. That is nasty, nasty work, man. Nasty, nasty work, man. But once again, man, wish those guys a speedy recovery, fighting for their lives, man.
A joint task force. We hear from them in updates, and they also tell us, guys, the numbers of members and what they're doing. That also includes when we say being up the beautification process. It looks like the officials are going to walk in right now, so I'm going to step out of your way so we can listen in, guys.
So they, two guys were shot in D.C. Two.
We're
guys.
EF Ultimate Break.
That was a quick morning news breakdown. The parade is today. We'll switch gears a little bit. The Thanksgiving, the Macy's Day Parade in all the major cities, New York, I think Chicago, all the major cities, right? I have the parades going on. Where they bring out all the floats. I think does Macy's still sponsor it in the city? I think so.
They do.
In New York City. Narina, I'm gonna ask you to leave up out of here. Or give me my phone. But yes, I think it's Macy's usually sponsors them, the parades. 34th Street, I believe it is. No, not 34th Street. Avenues of America. A lot of people out there right now. I think Joe Dini's out there. Let me see if Joe Dini has made it to the parade. That's what Joe does. Joe is a wanderer. The Wanderers. You ever watch the Wanderers? That's an old movie. That's Joe Dini. Let's see if Joe made it out there. I know he likes to just wander.
Yo.
Yeah, did you make it to the parade?
Yeah, I'm going now.
Oh yeah. I said you would be out there. Now the parade's still going on.
Yeah, I'm going out there, yeah.
Oh.
I'm about to go to Penn Station right now.
Okay, all right. I was just calling. I know that's your thing. I'm gonna get back on the all right, I'm about to get back on the podcast. I'll talk to you later. Later. Yeah, that was Joe. I told you, Joe's out there. Joe likes to go. Oh, damn! Drop that. Sorry. Yeah, that's Joe's thing. He likes to go out there to the city and wander. He's a wanderer. That's what we call a wanderer, right? He just wants to be around the peoples and stuff, right? That's his thing. Um, but let's do a live looking on that as well, right? The Macy's Day Parade, right? We're just putting out a little bit of content. I'm trying to get my hour in this morning. I really need to go to the gas station and get some coffee, do my things. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Here it is. Here it is. Bam. Goddamn. Now, the parades I used to go to, Labor Day, Eastern Parkway, Dominican, African American in Harlem. Not too big on these. These parades right here is very cold out there. Look, can y'all see live looking? We'll do the live looking. All right. Here it is. The live looking. Yo, Jeannie's out there. It's cold out there. Live looking at the parade. Oh, this is some sort of. Oh, that's the candy you like, Marina. Like candy, Kinder, right? Kinder chocolate. Yeah, Kinder. The live looking at the parade, y'all. We're muted. That's the live look at the parade. Now, there's probably people out there, right, celebrating Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving is a dark holiday, man. If you think about it, man. Yes, it is. It is. See, you're lost. I don't want to. I'll let you grow up and learn. This is Thanksgiving. You're celebrating death. You know, the Indians were slaughtered. Their land was stolen. Yes, and the Pilgrims did not break bread with the Indians. They stole from the Indians. After the Indians basically told them how to survive over here, right? The colonizers, right? The colonizers had no clue how to survive over here. The Native Americans who were already here educated them. But what did they do to the Native Americans? They took their land. They conquered them. They killed them. And this is the holiday that we support. Yes, the colonizers, right? They took over, and now we celebrate this. It's Thanksgiving. But the deeper, like I said, I was just telling my daughter, she's clueless, but shit, I don't force that on them. They'll learn. The deeper root of this is, what are we giving thanks for? Because they took from the natives, right? Wiped them out, you know? And we celebrate that today, Thanksgiving. But like I said, the real meaning and root behind it is sinister. It's sinister. That's why you see me saying happy holidays. I will not say happy Thanksgiving. I will say happy holidays. But if that's what you choose to go by, like Jazzy Jazz, salute to her, I say happy holidays. Enjoy your family and food and all of that, right? Motion talk, man. But the parade is always a big thing. As you can see, look, the people are out there bundled up, very cold. I think what is it, 7th Ave, 8th Ave? It's right there by the park. Where's the park? Central Park. It's right there. That looks like Pikachu. Is that Pikachu? This is, right? This is Pikachu. Now, if you have kids, right, and your kids into these things, go out there by all means. Go out there. It just be cold, man. You gotta bundle up, man. But it's just dope, for the kids, man. They have all these massive floats. All the massive floats, man. Yeah, that's Pikachu. Pikachu's on a sled. They turn the what's named the balls into sleds. Content, y'all. This is just a little morning content. I'm gonna try to do my hour. Oh, I've been on for half hour. Right? Do you Did you remember to invite George Floyd to Thanksgiving? No. George Floyd is with the ancestors. Are you a colonizer? What is your name? Texas man. You must be a colonizer. This is your holiday. You colonizer, murderer. You are a colonizer, murderer. Did you remember to invite George Floyd? No, I remember to invite Charlie Kirk. Charlie come to have some ham hogs, neck bones, and collard greens. Yes, Charlie Kirk. I got Charlie Kirk coming through, not George Floyd. You can come through too. I got Charlie Kirk coming through. Here is the band. Where they're from? Oh, they look like they are from. They are some sort of Spartans. Let's see. Let's give it a listen. Yeah, it'd be too cold out there for me, man. I like the summer parades, right? Summer breeze make me feel fine, blowing through the atmosphere of my mind. Nasai, did they get you anything? They went to Dunkin'. You didn't get nothing? Would you like something? Huh? Let me know, because I'm going to make a run. Hey, E, what up, man? E in the building. Yes, happy gobble gobble, man. Don't eat too much, E, because you got to come back to the gym on Monday. Got to come back to the gym and work it all off. You got to work it all off, man. You're going to put on some pounds today. Today and tomorrow is the pound days, man. A lot of cakes and pies and all of that, man. This is the time, man. This is the time, man. Shout out to everybody that's going to be indulging in the alcohol. This is the alcohol time, right? The football game should be starting soon, right? What time does the first football game come on? What time is the first football game? I'm going to try to stream all day today, man. Do a lot of streaming, man. I'm not going to eat too much. You see, I told you, I'm like Wolverine, man. Remember yesterday, I was kind of under the weather a little bit. I told one thing about me, I think it's the sea moss and all of the vitamins that I take. Like, my immune system is strong. I'll do some NyQuil or DayQuil. The next day, I'll be straight. I'll be good. Yesterday, I was like under the weather a little bit. I was battling it. Remember, I took that NyQuil last night. Woke up feeling like a new man. NyQuil, sea moss. I had a lot of mint tea yesterday. I had me some mint and ginger tea with turmeric. And then I took that NyQuil last night. Today I feel a lot better. Yesterday, I don't know, man. The bug was trying to jump on me. The bug. That's what we call it around here, the bug. I tell you, I have a very strong immune system. But that's neither here nor there. I can't wait to eat. I'm hungry. Nasai, are you hungry? I need to get a snack because the food is not done yet. I needed some sort of a snack. Look who came in when I said you're hungry. Daffy, you're not hungry. Daffy, you're hungry? You're a big dog, Daffy. You eat a lot. Are you hungry? Are you hungry, Daffy? You came in here quick. As soon as I said about food, look, Daffy's right there. You hungry, Daffy? Are you hungry? All right, so what I'm going to do is, the first session is done. I'll be back on throughout the day because, like I said, this is a Netflix, a food day, a streaming day, man. But happy holidays to everybody. You know, don't over and do it because today is the day you will definitely eat too much. Eat in moderation, man. And if you are somebody like myself, that if you know you cook, then you go to other people's houses, you really got to pace yourself. You really got to pace yourself. Like I used to go to shout out to my family, the Robinsons, man. We used to go in, man. Alcohol, food, football, all of that, right? And they cook so much. And there'd be so much alcohol and just everything over there. But it was definitely good. But I am going to see what my daughter wants to snack on real quick. And put out a little bit more content, right? Because right now, if you have any type of Devin Haney content, put it out. Because Devin Haney has the algorithm on fire for boxing. He's that guy right now. Dev Dollars is that guy. Devin Haney content is doing very well. Everybody's talking about him. Daffy, you ready? Look at Daffy. Look. Daffy's back in. Daffy, you ready? You ready? Okay, Daffy. Look at Daffy. I'm not walking nowhere. I'll let you come with me to the store, but I'm not doing all the walk. Daffy's excited, man. Please post the plates, y'all. Because I think I might do one of those lives later. Because you know everybody's gonna be posting their plates. I'm definitely gonna do a plate live and review the food. Well, you can't review. I'm gonna review the presentation of some of those plates later, man. But happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrated. Happy holidays to those that celebrated. Let's not lose sight of what this really is and about. Family, gratitude, being grateful for those things, right? But this is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. But hey, yes, hey, rip. Look, you ready to go there? Rip, rip. What do I? Rip, rip. Yes, Daffy, talk to me. Rip.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.